Unfortunately, though, we take a look at the circle here. This might not be the best flight path for the circle. Initial circle on this round.
This is probably the kindest delivery to all these players where, you know, oh, you guys might not get your drop buffs, so it doesn't matter. We're all in the zone. But speaking of which, we're already seeing a little party going on. AESD challenges AZ Slumber at the very same spot. These two teams, they proudly come into this section, and it seems like it's going to be a full-on best fight.
You see what I for a moment or so. An AR with a bipod held down. Sniper to the face, looking like they want to go for some quick scopes, but
we're at the brink of elimination, and now here are the parties suitable for MT2K. We were just mentioning them right before the show, and now they got themselves cooked up with the rest of Team Secret Chart,
which actually, funny enough, is one of the more favorable teams as well here for the set of Miramar. But as soon as they say that, the one player gets knocked out. Yeah, we keep on yapping, Warden, keep on seeing these teams, bro.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Contra, Florida, you guys gotta shut up for a little bit, because you guys are putting all the chinks and it's just the happenstance of what the current scenes are. Team Secret gunning in for more, getting that knock, beautiful angles as Doc looking to put a closure to the rest of Team 2K.
Yeah, let's get it here, Dope. Here so far, we're out inside. Maybe he's gonna be inside with the UFP sprays on by. Fights one down to the ground. That you're looking at the trade here from the backside. You're able to get the back door entry to be enough as well. Maybe let's get the read. Everything secure. Another elimination. Lucas can be out. Big old spray. Frankie goes down. And now only one player persists for the side of Team Secret. That is going to be our boy, Jockey. Setting up strong with a pump to the face. Things off here on a high note. Once again, Team Flash, Alter Eris, both have proven himself into this battlefield. But only one will prevail out of this. Nate flies by. Big shot so far. Win able to get a slight bit of connection there up to Rosemary 911. Pushing through here with the DBS. Up against the pump action. And Win gets the pump to the face. Team Flash now here dropping the numbers. And Badru now going to be closing up the distance as well here on the window side. Hopping up. Now going to be offering a 2v1 here up against Diaz. Sprays on by. DBS on his hand. Both players have the DBS. Now it's a big 1v1. Hops in the air, but it's going to be Zia beating him to it. Badrick's now going to be gone. Now, 1-for-1 trade here between Team Flash and Alter Ego Eris. No sense of definition whatsoever. It's looking to be a 3v3 situation as we speak here, Contra.
Oh, it's so close. And now going for a little bit of that reset before they actually further commit. And now with only those two members left, Alter Ego trying to jostle and hold up for control for the moment. Now full reset on the side of Team Flash. Back up against the wall. We'll really have to see if Alpha can actually form up a clutch. The Flames now tear through the windows. And now they're prepared for a fight. Krypton toss with an aid! And just like that, they sell the score.
Just took it slow. And started to shine and pop off later on. But now shots being fired by Sem9. The Malaysians once again, the Tigers. To be hunting the Wolves here. From shots as well. That is going to be Team Flash here throwing some bullets to the direction of Team 24 and the rest of the crew of Forest Rise. And they're going to secure one elimination in the process here. Contra.
Oh, they're definitely vying for a whole over onto the buggy. Not going to deter Effects Cry, but here it comes. The Molotov finally taking out Gacha Kuta.
Oh my days. Hey, Plumber now going to be out away from the scene. That's going to be Todak here. Up against APG. APG on the top side inside of the compound. But Nicole from the back actually able to secure the kill. From the Talon Esports, it's going to be a three-way clash here. Up against the Talon Esports who are looking to put themselves into the picture. Todak, they can go for the strike anytime. He's going to be swinging on by quite out in the open. But in the process, no, Sem9 is going to be eliminated by the players of Celcom Digi Alliance.
My. More to go as they now draw in the entire full force of the squad to ring right true. The rest of Todat looking to isolate East, knowing that he's being depleted a little bit. I believe that it's still going to be a decent hold with that kind of spread that APG has, as they're doing just fine for the meantime. But as I say that, the bombardment is slowly chunking onto them.
Going through here, a pretty prolonged clash, but now Todak, you're going to be trying to go for the entry here from the left side of the map. It's a fully composed squad here for the players, so Todak up against APG. Doc, Refus, Zeol, do you have what it takes to hold your ground? So far, it's going to be clicking on by here. He's Looking to throw this one through. Not going to be able to get the connection out just yet. Pill's going to be popped as well. They want to ensure that they're going to be fully conditioned here before they head straight towards the clash. Now they're moving quick here. Nain definitely going to be closing up the distance here. Slowly but surely they call, but now the players of Talent Esports is going to be hitting it from the backside, so it could be a pinch as well here to be offered up against Sodak. Reflux tries to go from the shot here with a DPS, but can't sustain. But no, never mind. Able to get a shot there to connect up against man up from the side of Todak. And now it's going to be Talent Esports as well, putting themselves into the mixture. Back and forth as we see Alpha Gaming here caught again the trap of the players. But Todak in the process, they start off the fight, but they can't sustain their lives.
Oh, they could not really finish it off, and now the rest of Talents are swinging by as well on the weakened side of APG. And look who's here, RQ. Everybody wants a piece of this ground, and there's just barely enough space for APG to even hold on to.
Definitely gonna be barely anything at all. APG has been through so much clashes already inside of this compound. They can't catch a break, but they're playing their hearts out. Reflux once again gets a knock in the face of the players of RQ. Noga Ryu here looking to get the trade, looking to get the pickup, but now in the process, APG will get eliminated. But the battle still ensues. It's now gonna be the players of Talent Esports here. Nakul gets dropped by Dipsty from the right side of the map. Pushing through, Nexel from the back as well, getting sprayed by the players before Tribes. It's a 4 clash here, Contra.
And it seems like RQ, they're really taking charge of this battle. And the rest of Talent Esports, they're holding on over the corners of the container. How much longer can they actually hold on? Apparently not. And it's a dominating spree for RQ. The last couple of all these spaces for the top 5. And it seems to me that it will be pretty much the circle swerving into the favor of the ones that are smack dab in the middle, and Vampire Esports is gonna have a good time from here on out. But the big question is, if RQ as well as Boom Esports is taking that duel, once they win, can they actually overwhelm the rest of Vampire Esports?
Definitely. Now it's going to be a battle fighting now here once again. Boom Esports, they want to finish off what they started, and they wipe away the players of RQ. Now, Team Flash Cops has an overview of the players of the Vikings, but won't he beats into Win, and that's going to be Win eliminated as well. From afar, Red Bull from Vampire Esports, 5 stops, and that's going to be the last 2 players here for the side of Team Flash.
And this is why he is being deployed into VPE. The main marksman right now hitting the mark with goals. He's trying to take charge of this current altercation with the rest of these members of Vikings, just charging right in. And it seems like Superman, he does not care if there's a kryptonite in front of him, he will still prevail. Oh yeah, Boom Esports, daunting task. I mean, he's doing a solid work as of the moment. Whereas, once Boom Esports strikes, then perhaps his attention span might need to be focused back over to Boom. And Gilly, he will be able to hold on, so that is not even close yet for Boom Esports. Now they have to find recovery at the base, lop right through. Pombit barely dodging that one, and now it's a full set for Vampire Esports.
True Labs are gonna get tagged out, but they're gonna be able to secure elimination. And now, only 2 players here for Jar alongside M from the side of Boom Esports here trying to sustain their lives with the back. At their back, it's gonna be the zone. And it's going to be Moonty actually finding Red Bull away. Double clash to be offered. And look at the players of the Vikings looking to offer the pinch from the back. Vampire Esports, they're not going to be ready for this.
This is going to be so tough. I mean, Vikings hop on their trails. The nade actually connected over the member of 50, but he goes in for the jump shot. Oh, he finds it in return. Mastery goes down, and now they need that quick reset because the rest of the Vikings, they close in. The nades are flying right through, and they are backs up against the wall.
The Vikings, the vampires, ensues the crusade, the battle, the last and final stand of it all. Nate's flying by. A battle of Thailand and Vietnam. Let's get it on.
Here we go. 2 members being pinned, and the Molotov connects. Oh, Superman! Superman! He's got it! He's gonna fight all of them! And the Vikings triumph over the Baron.
It's gonna be the Viking.
What's more interesting is, of course, one player from Alter Ego Air getting picked off. I believe they're having an exchange up against Kodak over here. Correct. So we can see Man Up right now with the DBS about to secure that point. Job done for the side of Todak. Obviously, Alter Ego Air still trying to defend themselves, but very low in HP. But oh man, that was quite a shot. Todak, man up, currently knocked down on the ground. Cleon trying to provide a little bit of support, for his teammate. But he's cooking up an aid here to try to keep him at bay, to buy little time for him to save his teammate. But another one bites the dust. 2 down for the side of Todak.
Oh, okay. Lucky enough for him that the nade did connect and they were not wiped out. But here comes Badru. Or is he Badru? Everyone's speculating who he is. But anyway, the moment he shows up, he gets gunned down by 9. And it's only Rosemary, the Lone Ranger.
Man, okay. This is going to be great. I mean, if he could pull off quite a great clutch over here, saving his teammate, that could be very, very nice. That would definitely go into our highlights. But in the meantime, well, it's not happening just yet. Badger's still down on the ground. Same thing goes with Moana. Cleon is knocked down on the ground as well. So Todak obviously is trying to reset over here. And Frenzy just made sure that Moana will not be coming back from that one.
Yeah, clearly Moana does not mean family. But Rosemary got shot by a former family of a few players of Toda, Down, and Alter Ego. Interesting. One of the top performing teams of the league stages just got eliminated.
He wants it. He's like a mushroom. He pops out anywhere. But anyway, Todak right now getting punished by Team Flash this time. And Cleon, after being revived by his teammates, I'm not even sure if he's going to last in this situation. But let's see what's going to happen. Hugh breaks in. And yeah, he got, 2 points. Make that 3 points in the bag. In an instant, we got Frenzy still trying to do a massive spray here with a UMP. Trying to make it happen for the side of Todak, even if he is already at a disadvantage over here. He's trying to go and play with them, but Hugh right now. Clashes happen, and we continue to see some more. This time it's going to be between the Savior and the boys of Four Thrives. Ooh, not a good shot, though, for the side of the Savior's Lamborghini. Falls down hard on the ground. Noki just got shot as well. We got Shin on screen with an S12K. Goes in for the round, goes in for the shot, and was able to perform well.
The new kid on the block. But now that means that Balak is alone here in this building. His other teammate, T24, coming in. Balak with a nade onto the ground floor. I doubt he'll connect. It's not well cooked. But Levi's is finding an angle though. He does have an S12K, but he needs to reload that weapon. Not going to depend on it too much, but Falak with the jump shot onto Levi's. Could this be a solo clutch here? Yes. At least one more to go in this building. Shin just outside the window. He almost got Shin. Oh, it was so close.
So it's going to be interesting as well how they're going to be lasting in every situation. But Vampire Esports right now just crashed in and unleashed havoc up against AZ Slumber. Just look at that. We got one of them throwing haymakers and a pan. And he's right now abandoning his vehicle and coming after Lamborghini. Goes in for the prone, cooking up a nade here. He is determined to shut down a Lamborghini, but Lamborghini calling out to the rest of the team here. He probably needs some backup, and down goes Lamborghini, but not because of Alpha Gaming. That was because of Vikings.
Oh, and at least Lamborghini is using the name Lamborghini instead of DX, so we can confirm that it's him. But now Lamborghini, he has been eliminated, unfortunately. APG, you mentioned about they don't really need to do it, but they did it anyway. So I guess they are kind of hyped up today. Tribe Missy was at the northern side. But we're going to have a view of what's happening in the middle here. Oh, Talon, RRQ in a fight.
Yep, and ooh, what a shot coming from Yoru, again with a DBS. Achul, however, also is currently facing the floor. Lapar, confirmation coming through, already out of the game here. Jarl, ooh, that was a big hit right there up against BTR, but also what a good response coming from East, but from afar, it was Bo from Team Flash that took that point.
Oh, come on, man. He just won that fight, let him celebrate. Well, let's see who will celebrate here between RRQ and Talon as Sarvel will be gunned down, leaving RRQ with only 2 left. Genforce will need to win this one together with his teammate, and they will win it against Talon. But here comes another fight. The Vikings, they just eliminated Zuxi from BTR.
Yep, Vikings do know how to dance, and we are seeing that right now. Them going up against the boys of BTR, but they have to be careful because Celcom DJ Alliance, I feel like they're
So many teams, and they're deciding on where to go right now. So it looks like they decided to part themselves here to take this fight against Boom, and they will get that knock against Bombed, thanks to Mela.
I just hope that they can be able to always, defend it. Because there's a lot. I also know, that was a very good spot. And yeah, I think this fight is going to happen because they're going to challenge Vampire Esports for it. And GK goes down hard, coming from Dewey. Oh, 2 points?
Oh, but somebody shot Chewie from behind. That's GK. So I guess it's a trade-off shot. Okay, you don't always get to see that. But now we have Lazarus, aka Schweppes, down on the lower ground with Yummy on the high ground against him, and he will be gunned down from the side. Red Bull trying to get GK. Let's see if this Molly can land. Nope. But he kind of forced GK to move away. But he has to move anyway because of the zone.
Oh man, he has a lot of energy, living up to his name over here. Red Bull still trying to find the perfect angle for him. Unfortunately though, for Dewey, he has been taken by the Blue Reaper. But we're still looking at 10 teams here. Same thing goes for Mela. Lazarus, oh no, was able to put down by both, I think, Boom Esports and the Play Zone. So I guess when it comes to their location, it's not very good for them. Vampire Esports continues to just punish, Team Secret, but also in the process, that would be headed, towards that main entry point. So again, Tribe Aramasi right now, I think this answers the question. They're throwing a lot of nades up against Boom. We got Zaya coming in. And he just eliminated that last player from Vampire Esports, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Delta took him out, so that's number 10 for Vampire Esports. Zio knocked by the MVP, Yummy. Now Gante seeking revenge. Yummy will finish off Zio. But here comes the Vikings out of nowhere to finish off the final player of Boom Esports. But the nade from the top! And that came from Gante to knock down 2 from Vampire. From the Vikings.
On the screen over here, trying to eliminate AZ Slumbers. We got a 966 Cuckoo Grenade. Oh, and that was such an on-point one.
I believe that will attract a lot of teams to him.
Oh, for sure. But since it's in the middle, I don't think, like a full team can actually get close. But if Celcom DJ Alliance can find the perfect timing for this one, see. Okay, so it's not going to happen. Most of the teams here, and they do have the best chance to score another chicken dinner. But let's take a look at what's happened with the RQ. Okay, so obviously one of them got knocked down hard on the ground.
RQ 3 as well, and Team Secret only 1 left. Still holding as long as possible. Doc right in the middle of the circle. Now on screen, we still have Doc trying to survive, but finally,
oh, there you go.
naded down by Tops.
They're waiting for to take over that vantage point up against RQ. Because RQ, I think, has a very good angle, for them. But anyway, Team Flash already made a move up against Tribe Aramasi. I mean, that was a huge and essential knockdown coming from Hugh. And obviously, they're now dictating the pace for this round. But whoa! GFSTY with a massive takedown bow down on the ground.
And Rig just got one for himself. And GFSTY is Gen Force. Still alive for the team. Here comes Rig together with Delta, taking over this compound. And Rig moves in forward. But Sorvel is ready, gets a double knockdown. Sorvel defends his ground, taking 2 out of Tribe Aramasi. Evaded that nade, so he's still alright. Another attack by Tops, but nobody's home. And look at the spread by RRQ Genforce. Look at him, he's being adventurous now.
Yeah, ooh, again. With a shot from Deontay, unfortunately, it wasn't enough to take him out, so his location had already been compromised, that is for sure. We got GFSTY dodging the attacks coming from Tops of Team Flash and trying to respond with a nade himself. But Deontay, another takedown for RQ, but Swavel is just right behind, ready to support its teammate. And obviously Swavel is just asking his teammate to come closer to him so they could go for that revive. But this could be like also a way for Team Flash to just show force, Tops getting into play over here, being impatient, and now we got an S12K, Tops holding in his hands right now, trying to dance it off, and that was an accurate one. Good shot from Team Flash, and now Top's doing a massive spray up against GFSTY. Can he dance it out?
Oh, can Gen Force actually dance this one now? Looks like the answer is no, and Team Flash scores the chicken dinner. High grounds for St. Martin or Power Grid, those spots will be kind of nice. And let's see who will go there first. We do have teams still hovering around towards the circle. But inside Patona, this is a rare spot to see an early fight. AZ Slumber and Trapper Messi.
Ooh, AZ Slumber just proving that they're not pushovers, you know, even if they're maybe a dark horse here in the situation. I don't think they're gonna back down, you know, up against Tribe Macy, and this is an unusual opening for Tribe. I mean, Giante always the one, you know, getting some points done at the beginning of the match, but this time he was the first one to be shut down. Well, let's see if AZ Slumber can potentially, of course, survive this, but yeah, from another part of town, I feel like Fourth Drafts is also with in an altercation.
And AZ Slumber, they have Brian here. You can go for it. Okay, they just need more information. Alright, Delta is behind, and I believe that AZ Slumber doesn't know that Delta is on the other building, so it could be the surprise man. Both sides managed to reset. AZ Slumber, they're running low on ammunition. Okay, Asmi only has like 24 in the chamber, 24 in chamber, 49 backup magazine, so it's gonna be running down as they continue to fire on. Nope, the first tag yet.
Ooh!
Close! Asmi! Got it! Here we go!
Oh man, this is trouble for Tribe Macy, and Yante's not having a break here. I mean, he keeps on getting shut down, and I think, you know, he doesn't have any weapons, you know, to defend himself, so it was quite hard. And AZ Slumber's dominating at the moment up against Tribe Macy, but it's a good thing that Tribe still manages to counter-attack AZ Slumber. But who's going to be winning the fight, though? AZ Slumber obviously has a slight advantage up against Tribe Macy. They do have one elimination point in the bag here, and here comes the dance-up ring. Fell victim once again to AZ Slumber, and that
goes all the way up north, and Sunline is there. But look at what's happening down south. We have Team Flash there blocking AZ Slumber. We'll check on them later because right now T2K and Cellcom DG Alliance.
Okay, here we go. T2K, they have unfinished business up against Cellcom DG Alliance. They have to win this fight. We got Rules already down on the ground. His same thing goes for 60-42, and that's confirmation from Rules being taken out of the equation. But 3 is still a good number for Trained to Kill. We got someone cooking up a nade here, but this is going to be a mono event that can happen from outside of this building. T2K Esports low in HP, and it's a little bit of a struggle so far that we're seeing coming from both of the teams here to win this fight.
And 3v3 right now. T2K looking for the remaining members of Cellcom DG Alliance. Leons gets one. And now they try to win this fight by defending this guy. But here comes APG as well. East makes a showing. Jumps in with the UMP. Takes out Ajaya. And there's a potential that the other members of APG are coming, and here they are. They want to be the cleanup crew, the third party, but Leons respond back by taking out East with an 8-0. Gets one for himself as well. Only Leons now for Cellcom DG Alliance.
Good timing, bad execution coming from the side of Alpha Gaming. I mean, East just got shut down in an instant. I mean, he wasn't able to get close to that compound. Cellcom DG Alliance, they just need to follow through. But with this situation, I mean, Lion is all alone, you know, dealing with business here up against Alpha Gaming. I don't know how long it's going to be lasting this one, because it's a 3v1 technically. But hey, he could pull up a miraculous gameplay here for Cellcom DG Alliance and win the fight.
They still have a full team though. And APG, there will not be enough time for Paragon to save.
Yep, I don't think there's going to be enough time, and Joel is just done. Now 5 elimination points in the bag now, and Alpha Gaming continues to dominate the savior in the process. Joel without the can you make any difference so far for the team? He's trying to get close. That indeed! Oh man, he got knocked down by Ease. In the meantime, it's Alpha Gaming also going up against Vampire Esports. It's a lot of nades I'm seeing right now. It's a lot of exchange, and Lazarus in an instant just dropped on the floor. Same thing goes for Red Bull.
Okay, here comes APG rushing in. Vampire Esports. not really holding down their ground well. They will lose player after player. Red Bull is the next to be eliminated by Doc. And they have to abandon ship. Lazarus, aka Schwabs, gets away, but here's Team Secret. And they're dealing with RRQ, the fight that we expected to happen right now. Team Secret, they don't have GK with them, but GK is on the other side, left and right, full of players, and RRQ shows up. But Doc is there to save the day. That's why Talon is not really rushing now. But Zeros seems to know. They're just waiting for the execution to happen. While that's happening, we see here Sam9 moving into 4th Rise's position. 4th Rise, 2 players down. T24 is the only one that's still active. It's Nate. On the left side, nobody's home. Even Molly as well. And that will allow the rest of Sam9 to come in. They're going to take point position on this elevated high ground. But they're waiting for the right opportunity. Oh no. Looks like Yuhai just got gunned down by Frenzy.
It's a little chaotic at the moment for the side of 4th Rise. I mean, obviously, some of their players got knocked down on the ground here, so there's a need of like a pick-me-up situation for the team. Coming off the kill feed, though, it's Alpha Gaming versus Team Flash. Team Flash dominating a little with 5 points in the bag, but we're looking at Sem9 as well. APG Doc, however, just got shut down hard, but Satria caught a nade, but hey, still not enough to take him down, but not for that Molly and not for that second nade as well.
Okay, they respond back right now. Toda looking for more as they're rushing into the compound where Sem9 is at. Sem9, 1 player on the 2nd floor. That's going to be Amazal. On the other side, there's another player of Sem9 still active. 2 players will need to defend the ground against the incoming Toda. The Toda that has the momentum from the previous round, but 4th Rise around the area as well. We have 3 teams here. Now Toda, they have to deal with 4th Rise. Here comes Noki from the side, and Frenzy got Noki. Look at himself, only 1 tick left. Kenny shows up with a DBS, and they will win it against 4th Rise, but they're not out of it yet now against Sem9.
Catastrophic execution for the side of 4th Rise, but again, the fight is not over just yet. We got Sem9 still trying to do a massive counter up against Todak. We got Cleve still knocked down on the ground here. Kenny was able to dodge that nade attack. Unfortunately, with that shot coming from a shotgun, well, it wasn't exactly as lucky for him. And now Sem9 Vex is still alive here, managing 2 teams. We got Todak and Boom Esports trying to take him down in this situation, but it's just so amazing the way that he set up his defense for himself.
And now as the circle shifts, looks like BTR will get the circle together with the high ground, one of the best position in this sort of circle. Fight will continue on between Toda and Sem9. Vex is alone right now, as you can see here. But on screen, the Vikings. Oh, the Vikings! This is their best showing so far, because we still have 10 teams. The Vikings have not yet started to collect placement points. They have to survive at least 2 teams more.
Not very good rotations from Team Flash as well. I mean, yes, they managed to get to stage 5 with 6 points in the bag, but 3 of them already out of the game here. And again, we just have to really give recognition to what Vex is doing at the moment. I mean, obviously he got attacked by 2 teams here. Todak and maybe even Boom Esports coming from up above, that mountain peak. But, he remains to be alive in this situation. Just 2 points in the pocket, but still, he continues to gather some placement points for the team here. I mean, this 1v1 situation is not over. But let's see. I mean, Vex obviously is getting a little aggressive, getting a little impatient, but his low in HP, can he still make it out alive?
Vex, he does have this first aid to kill, but he does not have the kill.
No. Okay, Team Secret. Again, still in an altercation here against Boom Esports. Even Joel of APG. I mean, Joel, even if he's all alone, he can be pretty dangerous, I mean, after all, he is still Joel of APG. But in the meantime, Joel right now performing for us quite extremely, and he was able to get 1 player from Bemmer Esports to continue to hunt down Miola in this process, but let's see who's going to be winning the fight. So far, it's a play of a cat and mouse, and Miola coming out of that small shack over there to continue to fight against Joel here with a shotgun, but winning the fight here, Joel pretty low in HP, but Miola at the end of that chase, man.
As we fly onto it, it is going to be happening in the dusty map of Miramar. Let's go! Yeah. Ascender the throne. Here we go, Torak and the Vikings. And the Vikings will start off with a nade. One nade by Brown to knock down 2 players of Torak, but he counter back on the Wounty. But anyhow, it's going to be only Frenzy left now for Torak. He has to win this 1v1. Jump shot comes in. Drunk from the inside with SLK. Not able to connect his shots yet, but backup is on his way.
Oh man, Todak. They are all blooded up by the Vikings, and Vikings continues to dominate. I mean, this is the last player. Still a big question mark right here. Pretty much just like what Lamborghini's doing at the moment. No hesitations whatsoever. No questions coming from his side. It's all out war from Lamborghini.
And they don't know how many rounds that we will play today, so might as well go for it. Treat every round like it's your last round. And Lamborghini almost got Boo Boo Boo. But Axel's there on the left side. Lamborghini has to be careful not to overexpose himself. Boo 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 somehow got away, but the snake by Axel caught Lamborghini off guard.
What you doing there, Lamborghini? That was such a great shot coming from Axel, and I don't think Levi's is going to be able to do anything in this situation. Axel is about ready to get that point, get Lamborghini, collect his soul, and that would be a casualty, for the side of D-Saber. But just look at that. Levi's is not giving up, perhaps. Maybe he will try to get close. Maybe he will try to serve revenge, but that could be very tricky if D-Saber continues to push.
To be able to save him though is just too far, and you gotta think about it. To save him, they have to go up the high ground, they have to deal with all these teams around, so it's kinda hard. I believe that they might just need to let go of Lamborghini.
That's the best way to go. I mean, obviously it can be difficult, for D-Savior to still continue to fight up against Downland Esports. They do have the high ground, they do have that vantage point, so it can be tricky, if D-Savior still continues to go for that fight. But then again, we are not seeing them actually leave the area, Sirka, so I think, yeah, this fight is definitely gonna go down, but can D-Savior stand a chance here?
Parjin from the side tries to get Axel, but not enough of a view. Axel is hoping to save his teammate Acho. But here a vehicle, somebody's coming by. Levi's gets Yoru. Lamborghini naded down the second time by Axel. And Levi's now, he has to win this 1v1. Beautiful shot. Underneath the rock to get Boo Boo Boo, but Axel's not done yet. He jumps down. It's raining man. Open from the side, Parjin. Good cover fire. And now he'll recover Levi. Wait a second. Who's that? Oh, Balak.
Next team to be taken out of the game. But now we're looking at Alter Ego Eris as they're close to Team Secret. Got Bad Drew leading the charge, crashing the compound. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to even get close. He got shut down in an instant.
Got down. Bad Drew down. Okay, this fight will continue on with Moana trying to get his target right in front, but instead it's going to be GK lending the nade onto Moana. Out by the moment he arrived, GK was ready for him with DBS. And because of that, now Alter Ego, they only have one left. It's going to be Rosemary from afar. He's in a position to provide cover fire, but then again, all his other teammates have been eliminated, so now it's only down to him.
But it's amazing. Stage 2 here. Down to 15 teams remaining. Rosemary going for the reposition here, getting close to where Team Secret is, probably trying to find another angle here that could best work. But yeah, I mean, we are...
On the elimination feed, Triper, Messi, and 4 Thrives fighting somewhere else, and they just took off Falak.
Oh, man. Falak, the king of nades. Hey, let's see what 4 Thrives is going to do next. Oh, Rig! Came too close to the fire. Now it's looking down on the floor here. Noki's been getting damage as well. We got Delta and Zio together trying to take care of business up against T24. T24 very much aware of the fact that he's got 2 players of Tribe on top of him. He will be needing some backup. And now this is a 2v2. Noki going off angle here. But before he does that, he's going to go and take care of business. Eliminate Rig in the process. And Tribe Airways as well as 4 Thrives continues to get head-to-head. And Zia unfortunately took a hit there, and now he's facing the floor, and this could be, the moment for 4 Thrives to take that win.
Ooh, this could be bad for Triber Messi now that they only have Delta, and he's also tanking the blue stage 2 circle, that is. Delta position compromised, they know where he is, he doesn't have a vehicle, tries to run away, playing with the terrain, has a little bit of space to heal, but for Thrice, they won't let go of this target.
Delta right now sweating bullets, but here comes C24 with the attack. For gatekeeping situation, I mean, this could probably bring them a lot of points that they need.
Ooh, but Rosemary, if he goes down, no more points for Alter Ego. And the Vikings know where he is. He managed to heal up. Back up to the corner. Again, and then nade, and Drang found him.
Going to be interested in taking a fight as well, but Noki, oh man, unfortunately he got shut down by Federales. On the northern side, Celcom Digi Alliance versus 7-9. They got someone cooking up a nade here. Okay, he's been getting damage as well. Step back a little, not enough to put down his opponent, but here comes the second one from Fex. Can he be accurate? Yes sir, 966. Already dialed out. Celcom DG Alliance taking a lot of punishment from Sem9. 60-42 confirmation also got knocked down on the ground hard. But Sem9 continues to dominate. Sem9 continues to get those points. We're now a last surviving member and
waiting to stop them from getting circled.
Yeah, it is going to be hard, but it is what it is. I mean, if a team smells that, okay, this team might be vulnerable, this team might be disoriented, this team might be distracted. I mean, you gotta seize every opportunity. And right now, BTR managing two teams here, 4 Tribes and APG. We got Vampires as well, taking care of business up against T2K. They're a full squad here. They have the best chance to actually take down T2K in this exchange.
But speaking about exchange, BTR exchanging with APG as well somewhere else. Ajaya now in the compound, Vampire Esports, they seem to be interested. I really like the ASMR sound of the horse. But Lazy doesn't like the sound of the gun from East as he knocks him down from the side. And that leaves BTR with Redface now in front of Refuse.
Okay, slowly but surely onto the side of Alpha Gaming. Redface trying to get close. Here comes a Federales ramming up the car, checking the situation. And Redface waiting for that cue, taking down Rifus. BTR could probably turn the tables up against Alpha Gaming. East took big damage as well. And it looks like Bigatron by Vitality just took the W up against the opposition.
All right. BTR survives to tell the tale another day, and because the fact that they have managed to secure 6 elimination points, now they are at the 100-point mark. On screen, we have RRQ and Sem9 for the northern side fight. The fight for the high ground, that is.
It's getting crazy out there. You know what? Team Flash has been avoiding all conflicts. I mean, they're not trying to get into any business in this situation. RQ, however, been taking a lot of damage from Sem9. We got Swavel already hitting the floor here. We got Centrio making a move up against Lapar, and Lapar taking a big hit. It's a back and forth trade. Sem9 seems to be the one winning the fight here. Jen Foss, only active member, but from the top, make it drop once again. Sem9 taking the win.
Sem9, they lost Facts in the process. And now Feiren will be approached by Boom Esports. They will follow up from here. And Feiren will need to win this one. And Feiren! DBS gameplay getting bombarded. And now he managed to defend his ground. At least for now, until the other members of Boom Esports arrive and they're on their way. Fajar is still here though. Sends a nade into the building. But it's long enough for Feiren to evade that one. And now he's taking the active approach. And he gets Fajar! Feiren! Feiren, what did he have for dinner?
Yep, they see me rolling, they hate it. Sem9 coming up on top here. There are already a lot of teams that actually crashed into this compound. Satria being the only member remaining for the side of Sem9, and he's still not done taking care of business. Unfortunately, he was slow on the trigger there, and now he paid a full price, his life. Vampire Esports together with Team Secret having an exchange.
That was still some crazy moves there by Feiren. If only he scored that final one, then it would have been a big clutch there, 1v4 against Boom Esports. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But Boom Esports, not over yet. Give these guys a break. Now BTR wants to take them out.
Redface turning red as well, even his eyes, because he is definitely hungry for kills. And there you go. Bigatron by Vitality again, getting some points done. but no push happening just yet.
Oh, you asked for a push. Looks like the push is happening right now after they got that knock against Doc. And Juke has to retreat back to get away his teammates. He probably wanted the time to save Doc. Doc has to go up to the second floor. While Zeros comes in, he was way past that smoke, but nobody's home. T2K, however, has managed to breach through. On the elimination feed, Redface just got knocked down and Rules knocked by Zeros. Looks like they fire back, and here comes Team Flash as well from behind, lobbing those nades across.
Man, BTR survives the fight up against Vikings, but Team Flash right now is just really applying a lot of pressure onto the side of Team Secret. They are currently in between T2K and Team Flash, and obviously they're capitalizing on this situation. It's not looking too good for the side of Team Secret since they don't really have that much option to begin with, but this fight is going to continue on. This is now a three-way battle between T2K, Team Secret, and Team Flash, and now T2K down to their last member. Same thing goes for Team Secret. Team Flash needs to close this business.
Oh, and if they do, they will smash it, ladies and gentlemen. But first, one by one, finishing off T2K. Two more teams to go for Team Flash to smash it.
Oh, but they still know about Zeros from the top. Tops just got knocked down. BTR also coming into play. Since Team Flash is going for that reset, they're trying to recover in this situation. It is now or never. Tom's back on his feet. He is now about to recover, and this fight is about to go down.
Oh, this is crazy. Redface with the high ground. What can he do? But look at the rotation by Team Flash. They are going to flank BTR now. They have the numbers. They can do that. As Redface from afar, now he spots the movement of Team Flash. Now they are surrounding BTR, especially on the Redface. Redface is down. One more to go. It's only Federellas left. And Team Flash, very high chance for them to smash this one. They need to end this one right now to be the champions of this season. They know where Federellas is at. And Federellas, what can he do? 1v4. He's running outside. He's going to deny away the point. He's denying the point. And it is Team Flash smashing it in game number 2.
Team Flash right now getting exposed.
Ever since the round where they scored 23 eliminations, after that, it's like, something went a little bit on the chill ride.
Swinging and just start really being aggressive during the first game, but during the second game, you know, again, what a night, what a turn of like events here. Team Flash again, you know, the first tournament that I also casted with like a team winning this match rule.
Team Flash in the grand finals for the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12 have been very consistent, and they absolutely deserve it.
You guys are the real MVPs. You guys have been supporting your teams, the players, the production, the organization, and just basically everyone in this community.
But for our second runner-up, we're going to congratulate Sam9.